vegetables are rich in vitamins. The project has been working with the International Potato Center in introducing and promotion of the orange-fleshed sweet potatoes.
In this particular project, we had a major role of introducing orange-fleshed sweet potato. Now, this type of sweet potato are rich in vitamin A and can address the constraints of vitamin A deficiency in areas where it's a problem. So our role here was to make sure that this particular type of sweet potato was adapted by farmers in those areas. Because of the special gain you can get from orange-fleshed sweet potato in addressing some of the nutritional issues, we saw farmers preferring to adopt the orange-fleshed sweet potato.
This is how the orange-fleshed potato looks like. Compare with the familiar yellow-fleshed.
Unapochukua mbegu kwa mfano kama hii, lazima sharti utoe huku kwa ajili ya kuchipua, alafu na ukate saizi hii kwa ajili ya kuotesha. Unakata kwa kutumia kisu. Kwa hiyo utatengeneza matuta yako kama haya.
Farmers have been taught ways of bulking the vines so that the potatoes reach everybody.
Nimesahau jina, sijui kwa mzee aliyeko hapa anaweza kutuambia mbegu gani. Buruka. Kinaitwa kiazi buruka. Na hii ni carrot C.
In areas like Kabondo in western Kenya, the vines have been introduced, and the farmers who for a long time have grown sweet potatoes have been linked to markets.
I'm a sweet potato farmer, and sweet potato I've done it for the last 10 years. Initially we were doing it in a small scale, but when the farm concern came in, they trained us on how to do it in a big scale, and I've been doing it the last 5 years in a big scale. Nowadays they taught me how to do marketing together as groups, and we have formed groups which are dealing with the selling of sweet potato. I've seen a lot of benefit from sweet potato. I'm able to get money from sweet potato and pay fees for my 2 children. I've been able also to buy dairy cattle, and I'm reaping a lot of milk from them.
With the introduction of exotic leafy vegetables like sukuma wiki, traditional vegetables were mainly considered as weeds. Nobody would have thought they could be commercialized. Through this project, farmers have acquired knowledge on growing and commercializing of the leafy traditional vegetables.
Ordinarily, traditional vegetables would actually have been disregarded as a commercial crop. What is recognized as a commercial crop ordinarily we find is the cash crops that could be considered as coffee, as tea, as maize. But when you take crops like amaranth, then that's a big question. Is it a commercial crop or not?
Through World Vegetable Center, access to improved seed varieties has been made possible.
Here we have 2,500 indigenous African vegetable species coming from 33 countries in Africa. These are accessible to everybody upon request. So we have here, for example, more than 200 species of amaranth, African nightshade, African eggplant, Ethiopian mustard, vegetable cowpea, and the rest.
Ya kikubwa unachokifanya hapa EVRDC ni kufanya utafiti na haswa kwa sasa hivi tumejikita zaidi kwenye utafiti wa mboga za asili, kwa sababu tunaamini kwamba ni mboga ambazo wakulima wengi vijijini ndio wanazozilima, lakini labda wanakosa ile elimu ya jinsi gani ya kuweza kuzilima ili kuweza kupata manufaa zaidi. Kwa mfano kuangalia matumizi labda ya mbolea, nafasi, magonjwa gani yanashambulia kwenye haya mazao. Kwa hiyo unakuta hiyo ni elimu ambayo walikuwa hawana. Kwa hiyo tunapofanya utafiti sisi tunaweza kupata sasa information hizo kwa ajili ya wakulima na kuweza kuzidisha au kuongeza tija katika kilimo cha mboga.
With the commercialization of the traditional vegetables, they have moved from despised to prized.
Their sales are really much encouraging because actually what we normally get, let's say things like managu, we can actually be able to sell like 300 batches in a day. If you come to things like ahororas, these are items that are really much selling, although not as compared with the managu and skumas, but they are very much encouraging in terms of sales.
Watch a lot more way. Dang a watching a lot of sugar masebedo capedo. Achako pide ka jo Farm Concern International.
Farm Concern International introduced us to commercial production of black nightshade. I grow and sell the vegetables and also produce seeds. Our target was to get at least 5,000 shillings. But I praise God because I managed to surpass this. I got 37,000 shillings. From the income, I managed to pay school fees and saved some of the money with a local savings scheme. I then took a loan and bought a dairy cow, which I have named Nightshade.
Their shark.